Hello everyone, it's Mankalor here with a channel update video. I'll also have some item smuggling gameplay in the background, because I've noticed that some of the other announcement videos I made don't seem to get as many views compared to like regular content, so just wanted to make sure the information gets out there and, you know, YouTube algorithms and metadata and that stuff, so yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. The following topics on your screen will be covered in this channel update video. So the first thing I'll be talking about is PAX West. I will be attending PAX West in Seattle, Washington for all 4 days, and I will also be participating in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Kart 7 tournaments happening there. You can find the schedule for those tournaments in the description below. While I'm there, I'd like to do some fan meetups, and once I get to the convention center, I'll probably look around and find like a good spot, because what I want to do is have the meetup be outside of the convention center, that way people don't have to like buy passes to actually get in, so that's what I'm thinking of doing, and once the PAX is actually up and running, then I'll post like a community post on my YouTube channel, and also post on Twitter when and where I'll be doing the meetups. So just stay tuned for that, and make sure you have the bell rung on YouTube, and make sure you set it to all notifications, that way you don't miss out on those that important information if you're there in the Seattle area. Next, I'll briefly talk about the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Esports Tournament in Las Vegas, Nevada. I already did an announcement video on that yesterday, and that'll be in the description below. Just to summarize, it's a pretty big IRL Mario Kart tournament, probably the largest I've ever seen, and it's definitely good to see something like that, especially since there's more of an online scene and you barely see any IRL stuff. Next, I'd like to talk about Nintendo Content ID claims. Now, I'm going to try to explain it in a way so that people can understand who don't know what the Content ID system and all that stuff is. Basically, Nintendo, they upload their content to a system on YouTube, which the YouTube bots will scan videos for, and if the videos contain content matching that, then it'll issue a claim to the video. In Nintendo's case, they don't take down the videos if there's a claim, they just take all the advertising revenue. This is really annoying for Nintendo content creators like myself. However, I was able to avoid the Content ID scanning by becoming a managed partner with Screenwave Media. It was really nice being able to upload Nintendo content without having to worry about getting the Content ID claims, and maybe I did take that a little bit too far at times by kind of uploading too much in the way of not so edited gameplay. However, that has changed. I got a message from my manager at Screenwave Media saying that YouTube was forcing Screenwave to move all their managed partners who have a bunch of copyright claims over to affiliate status, which that can actually get scanned by Content ID bots. So that's the difference between managed and affiliate. Managed do not get scanned, affiliates do get scanned. And it wasn't because of the copyright claims I could have received while I was a managed partner, it was because of all the claims I had before I joined Screenwave Media, so that's really unfortunate that happened. So yeah, now my videos can actually get Content ID claimed by Nintendo. And I have seen a few emails of some videos being claimed. They've been mostly live streams that were done in the past and hardly anybody watches now, but there are a handful of videos, and I guess probably at some point some of the bigger videos, like some of the smuggle videos, will get claimed. I think one smuggle video has been claimed by Nintendo so far. I was really disappointed at first when I got the news, but then I realized not really much is actually changing. Shortly before I had received the news, I was actually editing the content I make into like more of like the highlights, sort of like the double dash moments with Ellie, and even some of the smuggle videos have been getting more edits and all that stuff. So yeah, and nowadays, since I'm doing that, I don't receive copyright claims from Nintendo. And if I do, I just go back to the drawing board and edit the video some more, so that way it doesn't get claimed. And for the not-so-edited videos that I made in the past, if those do get claimed, I do have one other thing I can do. I did sign up for the Nintendo Creators Program, and what that does is that you can either sign up the entire channel or register separate videos. And I've chosen to register separate videos, so those that do get claimed, I can register those videos with Nintendo and get a little bit of the revenue back, even though I kind of wish they didn't have claims in the first place, but hey, what can you do? So yeah, I'm not in any financial troubles. I'm still making a sustainable income from content creation on YouTube and Twitch, so you don't need to worry about that. Nobody needs to donate more. Even that would be really nice if people did that. But you know, I'm not in any financial trouble, so yeah, let's move on to the next topic. Alrighty, so next topic I'll be covering is what kind of content I'll be covering in the future, and usually it's phrased like, are you going to cover any like non-Mario Kart content in the future? And my answer to that is, probably not so much. I mean, probably the next, like, non-Mario Kart game I'll be covering will be probably Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, since, yeah, I've been looking forward to that game, and I probably won't put too much time into that game on the channel, and also just playing it as much. I'll probably just have it for like, parties and all that stuff, but yeah, I'll definitely cover that a little bit, maybe some streams and all that stuff. But the reason for me kind of covering more, or like focusing more on Mario Kart content is mainly because I'm one who prefers like putting a lot of time into like very few games. There's like a lot of like variety content creators, or like gamers in general, who prefer putting a little bit of time into like many different games. Personally, I like to put a lot of time into very few, and the majority of those very few games are Mario Kart games. And like I think the one other non-Mario Kart game which I do put a decent amount of time into is Splatoon 2, but the reason I don't do so much like content onto that on the channel is because when it comes to like content creation, it's best to have like a game that you play that you don't force yourself to make any content for. And that game for me is Splatoon 2. It's just a good like stress relief, and just make sure I don't like get burnt out on all that stuff. So especially, I definitely recommend if you're like a variety content creator, then you actually play a game that you don't force yourself to make any content for. It's really good for not making like YouTubing like very overwhelming. And yes, there's also the obvious reason that the YouTube algorithms will not promote anything that is not Mario Kart. I mean, I do those Jackbox sponsored events occasionally, and those are quite a lot of fun, but as you can tell by the view counts, they hardly get that much. I mean, I guess it's a combination of lack of interest, though I think the majority of it is because of YouTube algorithms not showing it because it's not Mario Kart, so these people are not going to watch it. So, yeah, it's really unfortunate how that works, but, yeah. So yeah, I just tend to focus, like I said, on very few games, and I just stick to the stuff that does pretty well on the channel. Next, I'd like to talk about Mankalor impersonators, which, oh dear, that's kind of annoying to deal with. I mean, it's kind of normal for, like, bigger, like, YouTubers like myself, and yeah, if, like, there's anybody famous, it's usually, impersonators and that stuff. I mean, Troy has his impersonators, and other big channels have also their, share of imposters. And most of the issue is just mainly, in-game stuff, like people going around playing online using, MyMe, and, actually, here, let me show you how to spot a fake Mankalor. Alright, so step 1, call your eye doctor. Step 2, schedule an appointment, because a lot of you need an eye exam. Yeah, there's usually some little detail that's like off about the me, or something else relating to that. So, yeah, I'll just, it's just, yeah, that's because I get like a lot of tweets and all that stuff from people saying, oh, I played with Mankalor, and then there's clearly something off about the me. Sometimes it's clear as day, and other times it's like subtle, or perhaps even spot on at times. And actually, there was like one case where I had to make a YouTube announcement about a certain channel that was pretending to be my second account, which I clearly don't have one. So, pretty sure that YouTube took care of them, so yeah, it's really stupid, and some people just, I guess, I don't really know how to phrase it, I guess some people like call it like no-lifing when you're trying to pretend to be somebody you're not, but I don't really know how I want to go about phrasing that, but yeah, so okay, so let me say a few things regarding this. 1, I do not add random fans that I encounter in worldwide lobbies. The only people I do add are close friends, IRL and online, and people who are hosting like tournaments like the 200cc Lounge and Mario Kart Central, free-for-alls and that stuff. 2, my account does not accept friend requests, so even if you have my friend code and try to add it, it will give you a message saying that you cannot add this friend code. So if you do encounter a Mankalor that does have their friend request receiving on, then that's clearly a fake. And the same also applies to my other social media. So yeah, it is kind of annoying to deal with, and of course, the actions of a few fans does not represent the whole. I mean, sometimes people say that, oh, Mankalor fans are all annoying, and blah, 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 that stuff, but yeah, it's pretty much just a case of just like the vocal minority, and that kind of stuff. I mean, like really big audiences, they will have those share of annoying fans, and usually the annoying fans are the louder ones. I mean, yeah, it's just, yeah, it's not everybody in the Mankalor fan base and causing all that trouble. It's the vocal minority. So yeah, impersonators aside, let's talk about the real Mankalor channel. So the channel has been growing quite rapidly. I've been gaining about 100 subs per day, sometimes more on good days, and at the time of making this video, I am at almost 92,000 subscribers. So yeah, I'm getting very close to 100,000 subscribers, and I'll probably hit that in no time. Now, you're probably wondering, what am I gonna do for 100,000 subscribers, or do I have anything planned? And the answer is, I don't really have anything planned for that. I'm not really sure how I want to go about it. I mean, what I definitely will do is I'll apply for the silver play button, and I'll do an unboxing video of that once that arrives. But for anything else regarding 100,000 subscribers, not really sure. I mean, I'll have to think about that, and, I mean, I have really no idea what I want to do for 100k. Now, one other thing I could do at 100,000 subscribers, which ties into my next topic I want to bring up, is the t-shirts. In case you didn't know, I in the process of making merchandise like t-shirts and all that stuff, and I did have a design idea that I have commissioned a friend of mine to make, and he has a couple of other commissions he has to work on before he finishes mine, but he did send me a sketch of what he has so far, and the sketch, I won't show it in this video since I don't want to ruin the surprise, looks above and beyond what I expected, and it's gonna be amazing when the final product comes out. I have no idea when that will be, so I won't give any release dates, and I am in no rush to get the t-shirt and merch out. So yeah, I don't know if it'll be, like, take so long that I'll reach 100k subscribers by then, but we'll have to just see. As for when the t-shirt design is finished, I'll have to order a t-shirt, that way I have a actual physical t-shirt in my hand when I do the announcement video. And also, one other thing I want to do is for anybody who is a YouTube sponsor, or member as they recently renamed it, or a Twitch subscriber, you get a $5 discount. I know Troy has done that for his sponsors and Twitch subscribers, so I want to do the same, which would offset the cost of doing those monthly payments to the channel. So yeah, just stay tuned for when all that stuff comes out. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this channel update video. I'm really thankful to have YouTube and content creation as my full-time job, and that wouldn't be possible without people actually watching the content like you. So thank you so much, whether you are a new viewer or one of the viewers who've been there since like the very beginning. I do appreciate your support, whether it be monetary or just simply watching the videos. So yeah, thank you so much once again for watching this channel update video, especially if you have made it this far and watched the entire video. Props to you for doing that. And yeah, so thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.